Hello everybody. Today we're going to be cleaning and servicing this Iris Wuzu, I think 4-inch air circulator fan. It's a tiny yet mighty little desk fan from the Wuzu. I got this out of the trash. It was thrown out at my high school, probably just because it's really dirty. Doesn't move much air anymore, but it should be a pretty easy project. Doesn't really need much oiling. I probably won't even bother with that, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna go grab some tools and then we can get into it. Alright, I got the stuff to work on this little guy. One screwdriver, some wipes and paper towels. So yeah, let's get started. Actually, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get rid of this horrible tag that these newer fans unfortunately come with. There. Much better. It's just a caution. Always unplug the product before installing a replacement fuse. No shit. Okay, let's get started. I've seen Jordan Yu review one of these and it seemed to be satisfactory to him, so it should work just fine for me. I'm going to start by removing the 4 screws that are on the rear guard, or are in the rear guard. They go through to the front. So over the past couple of years, I know a bunch of other collectors have explained this, but there's kind of been a rise in quality in fans that are being sold. Like Polaris, that new 9-inch desk fan they make, which I'm going to get one of those because they seem interesting enough. Those seem to be pretty good quality. Same with this Wuzu company. Seem to be making good stuff. Oh man. Wow. That is almost completely sealed off in the middle. But there's the blade. It's very interesting looking. It's got some crazy pitch to it. It's a good quality little blade here. Take this off here. Look at that. And it's got plenty of lubrication in that little motor. So I'm gonna plug this in because I remember in the Jordan Yu video I watched of one of these, it seemed to not move as much air with the guard off. Yeah, that is very accurate. It's really powerful right up next to it, but it's like right here, I can't really feel it anymore. So guard definitely helps. That's a good guard design. It's just a bit restricted right now. It is definitely more quiet. Switch seems a bit messed up, so we'll have to take a look at that. Seems loose. Alright, so let's take that blade off. Oops. I believe it's just a press fit. There we go. Wow. Look at that blade. It looks like a boat propeller. It's crazy. Yeah, that motor needs none of my help. That is as free as one of these is gonna get. That's crazy. Good job, Wuzu. Making some good stuff. So I do have to take the motor out still so that we can clean it and clean the rear guard because it's just gross inside this fan. This is, I think, the first long-form video that I'm filming at the new bench, so let me know what y'all think of the new station. Pretty good build quality. They use good plastic on these fans. So now I gotta, I don't know. At least these screws are actually visible and you can get to them pretty easy. There's 4 holes right in the base. They're right there. easily accessible. Something I like about this spot too, it's like right in the corner of the room. My other one is kind of in the middle. I mean, that workbench is right up against the wall, but then just kind of, there's nothing off to the other side of it. This one has stuff on both sides. It's pretty cool. Come on. Come on there. Alright. We're in. That's pretty basic in here. This switch is kind of just floating in place. I'm not sure if I like that. Oh wait, never mind. Once you put the base on, it's held in place. But it does seem a bit out of like where it should be. It might just be by design. I don't really know. But, you know, whatever. So I guess we're just gonna work on it like this, because you can't really disassemble it any further. I could, but I don't really think it's worth it. This is plenty accessible for what I need to do, which is just clean it. Yeah, this thing doesn't need any servicing. It's completely fine. Do need a toothbrush. Got a toothbrush here. I'm gonna bring the camera in a bit closer. Why is it blurry? Alright. Let's get to work. Get all the dust out of these little compartments that they're lodged in. Obviously, I'm gonna go in with the wipe and clean everything up. It's disgusting. I don't know how you let a fan get to this level of use. I could take this out and like run it underwater, but that's doing too much. This doesn't have to be perfect. I don't really have a use case for this. I don't like these really small fans. But hey, for free from the trash, I'll take it. The rear of the guard isn't really that bad. There's really no like dust buildup in the guard at all. And it's actually already clean. All these wires do need to go into this little clip thingy here, which might be a bit difficult. Never mind, that was really easy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whoops. My bad. That's still mainframe. There we go. Do need to clean the base. I noticed it was a little dirty. I don't really want to use my oil right now. It leaked in the box that it was sitting in. So that box, everything in it, all the tools in there are just covered with oil, which is really awesome. Well, we're done with that. Put that aside. Actually, I'm going to put the base back together because we don't have to do anything in there. Yeah, once again, very good build quality on this. I've been impressed with the quality of some of these products coming out over the last couple years. Like those larger Wuzu fans, the white and gray. The white and gray ones, my neighbor has like 3 of them. They're all very good. I will say one of them is really bad out of balance. Like it rumbles the whole nightstand that it's on. That's like the only issue I've ever seen on one of them. And even the cheaper end fans. I don't think these are that much retail. They might be like $15, which is a little steep for this little baby air circulator that it is. But I can think of more fans. I don't ever think I'm gonna clean out that dust in there. That's really deep. Why couldn't they just make that? Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. That's to help cool off the motor. I was gonna say, why couldn't they just make that enclosed? Wasn't thinking there for a second, my bad. Blade looks snazzy. It's very shiny. Good quality. Shiny, reflective plastic. Alright, let's put that on the fan. This is going to be a pretty quick cleaning and servicing. There's still dust on the inside of here. Wow, look at that. Crazy difference. Now we got the guard. So I should be able to literally just take a wipe. Yeah. Everything just come out just like that. Super easy. This one I might actually have to run underwater. There is some dust in here that's not wanting to come off. Or in between the slats, really. Maybe I could do it. Let's try. I don't understand why people throw out fans so often. Like, I swear, people throw out Lasco 3733s when they get dirty. Like, if you keep those things clean, like, not even the blades. You can leave the blades and the guard as dirty as you want. If you just, like, clean out the motor every once in a while, those things will last until they rust to nothing. The plastic will still be there, of course, because plastic sucks. But those are good fans. A lot of people hate on them for no reason. Don't really understand why. Actually, I do. It's because they're cheap. Excuse me. Take my shirt. Still a lot of particles of the towel in there. Get all these dust bunnies off to the side. I don't want to mess up the fabric on this desk. I did a lot of work to this desk in here. Let's put the guard back on. Is there a specific side? Yes, there is. I put it on backwards. That was really easy. The one thing I will say with these matte finishes, it's really noticeable when they're dirty. Don't know why. unfortunately, that's just how it works. Please stay. That took a minute to thread in. Kind of weird. Same with this one. Just thread it. Oops. Oh, come on. Yeah, these take a while to thread in. That's kind of weird. They're so small. What do I know? That one didn't take long at all. That screw and this video, like, already done. Looks pretty good. Certainly doesn't look brand new, but I don't think it ever will. So, now for the final test. How is it gonna perform? It's a bit less than what I was expecting, honestly. But let's not judge it too early. Go custom. Oh my god. That I am now impressed by this thing. That carries so far. Wow. Good fan. Like, honestly. Not a very big speed difference. I think it would have been better if it was just a 2-speed. Just low and high. But yeah. Thanks for watching Cleaning and Servicing this Iris Wuzu Tiny Yet Mighty desk fan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.